Today is going to be awesome. It's Bill here and I'm at the R.M.Williams factory at 121 Cross Road. I'm going to take you behind the doors, through reception, on a tour of the factory floor.
The workshop is located in the suburb of Salisbury, 25 k's to the north of Adelaide CBD. Glenn Dezen has been with the company for 30 years and he has very kindly offered to lead us on our tour today.
Yeah, so basically we go through the plating processes, was pretty unique to R.M.Williams, hand plating the belts and whips, stock whips as well.
Made from 14 strands of pre-stretched leather, the kangaroo plaited belts take 2 hours to make with a team of 4 producing 15 to 20 per day.
And we'd go through the belt section where they do all the hard, solid belts.
The craft department works in 2 shifts, with a total of 60 craftsmen and women specialising in the production of belts, bags and clothing. 300 combination belts and 1,200 solid hide belts are made every day.
Then we go through the clothing area where they do all the jeans, the shirts, moleskins and things like that.
Currently, R.M.Williams makes 365 pairs of jeans, between 50 to 55 shirts and 5 oilskin jackets every day. It is traditional, hands-on work, garments passing along the line, taking shape with every cut, trim and turn of the sewing machine. It's truly like stepping back in time, but the one thing that is very evident is the pride that goes into every single stage of production.
And that's the passion that we've all got. We all love what we do. And I don't think that changes, and I think if you look at the history of the staff we have here, the amount of years of service people have at R.M.Williams is just unbelievable.
Then we go through the boot process and all the way from the clicking area to the closing area, and then making, soling, finishing, and then finally socking, and where they put them in the box.
80 sets of hands help transform a single piece of leather into Australia's most iconic boot. Everything starts at the clicking press, where the pattern of the boot is cut. Next, it's blocking. This is where a single piece of leather is pressed and shaped, and it is that blocking line that is synonymous with the R.M.Williams iconic single piece of leather design. Elastics are cut to shape using a die and clicking press. The lining is then attached before heading to the closing area where the elastics, tugs, along with the inside and back seams are all stitched together. Once this stage has been completed, it is time for a quality control check before the boot is passed on to the making area where the lasts and insoles are matched to the required size and fit. The next station the boot is passed to is called the making process. This is where the insoles, toe puff and heel counter are attached to the upper. The upper is placed into a back part moulding machine to shape the heel. The 4-part lasting machine is then used to pull the upper over the last and is glued to the insole. Side stapling machines attach the waist area to the insole before the excess leather is trimmed off and passed on to the welt stitcher. Cork filler is then applied to the sole for cushioning before being glued and sent to soling. Once in soling, heat-activated glue is used to attach the sole to the upper before being placed in a sole press. The boot is then passed to the finishing area. The boot sole is then trimmed to size, passing through a sole stitcher, a healer, and then onto the finishing department. It is here that nearly finished boot is trimmed one last time. The edges are tidied up, the heel blocks are coloured, and the boot's polished. The last station that the finished boot arrives at is called socking, and it is here that the final quality control inspection takes place before the finished boot is carefully wrapped in that famous orange wrapping paper and placed into the R.M.Williams box.
And seeing it from an upper to a finished product is pretty amazing. So I still get a thrill out of it after 30 years.
As of September 2023, 1,600 pairs of boots were being made every day, with 317,000 made in the 2022-2023 financial year.
We've always been popular, but I think it is the fact that people love buying Australian, they love good quality product, and that's exactly what we do. We do it to the best of our ability, and we make sure that what leaves these four walls are as good as we possibly could have made them.
There you go. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll talk to you soon.